In this video, I will be reviewing Flow's best looks and putting in my 2 cents on their EP, The Lead. One thing Flow's known for besides their music are the looks and beautiful skin. The girls definitely give up a Y2K vibe, which makes sense because they're influenced by late 90s, early 2000s R&B music. It's perfect time for this type of music and style because it's on trend. But not only that, just the visual representation of these black girls making their mark on the music scene invokes a lot of nostalgia for a time where seeing black girls with different hues were the norm in the mainstream. Let's get into it. Okay, first off, let me say their EP, The Lead, one word, quality. You can tell these songs took years to make. Their common collaborators on this album were Emanike, Jamal Woon, and Kaba. And one of the reasons why this EP hits so hard is because these songs have been tailored just for them. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the viral hit Cardboard Box. Most people find out about the song when the music video dropped. I think someone put a clip of it on Twitter and it went gangbusters. The popularity translated well on YouTube, where the music video garnered like 1 million views in 2 weeks. But the song was also popular on TikTok, and it garnered further traction when it got remixed by Nigerian English producer Happy. So Happy usually posts Afrobeat remixes of popular songs and theme songs on his TikTok account, and he posted a remix of Cardboard Box around August 1st, and by late August, the song was used on like around 20,000 videos on TikTok. So Cardboard Box went gangbusters and it did a lot for the group. It lasted about a year, and it's funny, the song was so close to not being released. Stella, Georgia, and Renee all wanted Cardboard Box to be their debut single. While their team agreed that the song was great, several members felt like it'd be a risky move to lead with the group's most certifiable banger before building hype with the buzz single. We wanted to put our best foot forward, and I think we knew that was it, explained Stella. We knew we were capable of more, says Georgia. If we held that song back and released it next year, I feel like it's not really in the trajectory of where we're going. I'm surprised Flow's team wanted to do a lead-up formula for their singles. It's an old-school music industry tactic that's rarely done now, well, except for Beyonce, she still does it. But the girls were adamant and they released Cardboard Box as their debut single, and the rest is history. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of the tracks on the EP. Next up is Immature. Listen, I've tried listening to it multiple times because at first I just was not with the song and I don't know why, but eventually I got into it. And I appreciate the live Vevo performance they did of the song, and they added a DeBarge interpolation at the end, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm sold on this song. And I love the chorus along with the line, I'm trying to walk with you, so walk with me. It gets me every time. After that, it's Summertime. The song is pretty cute. Honestly, I felt indifferent about it at first, even though it was like a fan favorite. It's like I had to be in a fun mood to listen to it. It's definitely for the summer, and I love Renee's line, ain't trying to have nobody's babies. If it comes on, I will jam to it, but I will not seek it out. Feature Me is a great song. I can have it in the background. It reminds me of sultry, classy songs of the past. The production is great, and I've constantly had it on repeat. After that, it's Another Guy. It's a pretty sweet song. I love the acoustic version of it. No hint of nostalgia here. I just love the vocals and the guitar. Feel good, simple track. Then the last song, Not My Job. I wasn't feeling this song at first, but I gave it some time and it grew on me. The harmonizing flow at the front gets me so hype. The chorus is not my job to make you feel comfortable. First of all, it's not my job, you ain't being vulnerable. The part when Georgia sings, you say you want forever, then get your act together. Chef's kiss. She does her little run, and the ending of the song is the best. I'm just gonna kind of diverge a little bit. Just want to talk about the voices. They all have very similar tones. I can tell Stella's voice apart from Georgia, but Renee, I get kind of confused a little bit because she's like the perfect bridge between Stella and Georgia. Like, they definitely knew what they were doing when they formed this group. Something else I love about their voices is that you can tell that they are trained. 2 of them came from performance high schools, and they all went through artist development at their label, and it shows. They perform at a high quality, unlike some celebs that we know. And anyways, back to the EP. If I had to rate the whole project, it would be a B+. It's too familiar for my liking. Instead of blending 2000s music to present day, I felt like they went straight Y2K in my opinion, which gave it the Bruno Mars effect. Like, yeah, these songs are good, they're bangers, but it's borderline gimmicky. And sometimes I don't know if I like the song or the nostalgia that the song reminds me of, with the exception of Another Guy, because that's like acoustic. But I hope they can start changing up their sound, because I don't want them to get pigeonholed, and this Y2K trend is not going to last forever. And also, I just want to mention one more thing. Cardboard Box was a huge hit for them, but I feel like it's also a double-edged sword for them. It's gotten them a lot of recognition and it's opened a lot of doors for them, but hopefully this song won't overshadow their other songs, because right now it's looking like they need another single to rival Cardboard Box. Like, I don't want them to be labeled as like a one-hit wonder group. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the girls' looks. So these girls are serving, and something I noticed about their pieces is that most of them are affordable. Like, they're usually around 100 and under. But if we're going to talk about the fashion, we had to talk about the mind behind it. Their stylist, Christy Stewart, has been in the industry for a while. She came onto the scene in 2017. Her first celebrity that she dressed was Amy Jackson for the Cannes Film Festival. Her fashion inspiration ranges from Princess Diana to Dennis Rodman, and she always keeps her eyes peeled for emerging designers. And she likes the way new emerging designers keep things fresh. Something that I've also noticed in the stuff that Flo wears, it's like I don't see it everywhere. It's unique to them. And Stewart doubles down on the importance of keeping up with new designers. She says, I think the reason I've been successful is because I spend a lot of time researching new designers, and I try not to do what other stylists are doing. If we follow the same trend and pull from the same designers, it suddenly becomes very repetitive. So it's important to stay one step ahead. Christy really tries to dress the clients to their individual tastes and doesn't want to impose her own styles into the clients, and she doesn't want them all looking the same. She also prioritizes seeking out clients that aligns with her sensibilities. It's not all about the money. The chemistry isn't there, the looks will be affected. I'm going to highlight my fave looks. I'm not ranking them, so there's no worries there. And of course, this is all my opinion. Okay, so first up are their Vevo Discover looks. Something about this look feels so eclectic yet so cohesive. Like, Stella's piece is like business casual, but the hotties version. There's some monochromatic happening here. Georgia's fit has more of a masculine energy to it. I really love her red hair. I love her top, and I really like how her pants are reflective near the bottom. On to Renee. She had my fave look out of the three. It looks like the most comfortable, and I love this JPG tank top. She's constantly wore this on several occasions, and I especially love the shoes, but I don't know where they're from. But anyways, they found a perfect balance of individuality and group collective, so kudos to them. Their next look was the TLZL Femme look that they had on Kimmel. These girls were wearing custom pieces, and Stella's great ensemble had a folded up high cowl neck, and it was a crop top two-piece with the pants at the bottom. She looked great. Georgia looked fine with her simple dress, but Renee, I think the skirt was too low. It would have been better as a high-waisted skirt, or maybe like it could have been like a mini dress with like side cutouts. And also, their clothes seemed to hinder the movements on stage. Like, it seemed like maybe the shoes weren't too comfortable and they kind of stiffened their movements. And also, like, their skirts looked a little bit too short for some of the moves. I know the girls mentioned that they were nervous during the performance, so it's probably kind of added on to the awkwardness. Overall, they killed it, but you know, I feel like the clothes kind of hindered their performance a little bit. The ensemble look at the Not My Job photo shoot, they took the popular TLZL Femme catsuit pieces. These catsuits are so popular. I've seen so many people wear them. So yeah, they killed it with the TLZL Femme looks. Next up is the album music Next Up series promo. These girls were wearing a little too much. Wink, wink. Haha. Anyways, no, they were wearing the brand a little too much. The silhouettes are amazing, and like, this was by far the best collective girl group look that they had yet. They kind of look like spies. I also like the white look that they did for the series, but anyways, as I digress. The next look was for their EP photo shoot, and they look great. Very simple, gave me Mariah Carey vibes, and you know, hard to look bad in denim. Another look that I love was their summertime music video shoot. I didn't watch the music video, but I did see pictures from the video, and Renee's blue dress and Stella's mini bralette really stood out to me. I love those. I have to shout out the Glamour Awards look that they had very recently. Very nice, very cute, sleek. Their Soho House performance looked really great, and if I had it my way, I'd probably wish Renee's look could have been like a different color, like maybe like a deep mustard yellow, gold, or maybe an earthy green. Now for the dishonorable mentions, and Lord have mercy, I hate this Essence photo shoot look that they had, their cover look. Everyone had a bad look in the shoot. I hated Georgia's pink dress. I hated Renee's black distressed look. I hated her puffy skirt, the white puffy skirt when she was on the scaffold. And you can tell Stewart was not styling them. The only outfit that they looked really good in was their black ensemble that they had on the cover. Yeah, but that was the only look that worked during the whole photo shoot. But this is the end of the video. Please tell me what your favorite looks were, what you thought of the EP in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.